So, hey yo, this is Eugene from Kenya. So, this one thing that I think I just need to share what I think about it. There's this issue going around there that we as Africans, we hate you, African Americans. You all know that that's a lie. That's not true. That's a lie. That's not true. Because depending on the histories that we've been sharing with you, you can't say that we don't love you. In as much as we might have some personal differences, or a couple of people came to Africa and they had bad experience with some people, that doesn't generalize it that we hate you. Look at the larger percentage of our visitors who come to Africa. They always say that we are so hospitable and we are good welcoming people, and they have shared a good history with us and they have shared a good memories with us. And some also want to visit back one day and stay forever. So even if you look at the history that we shared, we've both gone through slavery, we've both faced different things. I know this is an area of debate, and you'll say that we as Africans, we never felt anything wrong because we remained in our motherland, but your forefathers went to the United States and those slavery and everything. Okay, I understand that. But remember, it's not in our will that we remained. It's not in our will that that happened. But all I want to tell you that we don't hate you. So don't go out there saying that we hate you. We as Africans, in fact, we want you home. We want to see you home with people. We don't want to. How could we do that? Actually, we don't hate you. That's one thing I want you to understand. This is the thing. We love you and we always want you home. So that narrative that, you know, Africans hate African Americans, that's not true, because that's one thing we've always been preaching to you. And we want you home. We've always asked you, when are you coming back home? How will I ask you to come back home if I hate you? Like, for what purpose? Then why am I telling you to come if I hate you? So that's one thing that you need to understand. We don't hate you. So as you watch the video, I want you to think about it. Think about it deeply. Think about it extensionally. Think about it. Just think about it if you think that we hate you. I understand that we might have our differences, maybe personal differences, you know, but in reality, we don't hate you, because we are like people who came from the same forefather, but now life differentiated us. It's just like having twins who are raised in different places. We both share different stories, but biologically, we are brothers. Okay, so as you watch the video, let's think about it.
Africans do not like Black Americans. So this is a fact.
No, it's an opinion, and a very asinine one at that. Because Africa is a continent with 54 countries and over 1.2 billion people. A statement such as Africans don't like African Americans is a very ludicrous statement, because one, is perpetuating this narrative that there is beef and animosity between Africans and African Americans. And two, what that is doing is it's generalizing an entire continent based off of the actions of a couple of African hairdressers who live in America. And this is coming from someone who has traveled to 4 out of 54 of the African countries. Okay, so I went to Tanzania and I was treated like royalty. People were bowing at my feet. I felt like I was some type of long lost queen who had finally returned to the land. Let's talk about Ghana. Ghana was one of the most beautiful countries that I ever visited. I had a family who opened up their home to me. They were feeding me 3 times a day. We were living by the beach. They were doing so much to just make me feel welcomed and loved. So this is for all of my African American people. Go to Africa. Go to the different countries that are there. Learn some of the languages, learn some of the cultures there, because this is the thing. There are more similarities than differences between Africans and African Americans. And we need to kill this narrative. We need to break the plane and start the conversation so that we can get to know each other and enjoy the beautiful continent that we call the motherland, Africa, Azania. Okay? Peace and blessings, y'all.
So guys, now that you've watched the video, tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think that we hate you? Do you think that we don't love you, we as Africans? Remember, we have always championed for you coming to your motherland. We have always been advising you. Our own presidents have been issuing free visas. We've been having issues with giving you free lands to come to Africa. So not that we are pitting you to come to Africa, not that because you are facing a number of things there. It's because the main thing is that we share a common ancestry and we want you to be part of it. You are detached with it historically, but now we want it to come back, and this is the reunion time. So don't take it as if we hate you. We don't hate you. Even everything that our African presidents are doing for the good, because they also understand history, and the forefathers who are there wanted you to come back, and that's what they're trying to do up to date. So if you hear that coming to Africa it's easy, it's because we want you to be part of us. It's because we want you to cherish the moments that you missed, cherish the moments that your forefathers missed, because they were taken out there unwillingly. Remember, it could be a different story if they went to those places during colonization willingly. But remember, these things were being forced to them. They never wanted to leave their land. So, biologically, historically, we are brothers. Maybe you could argue that foundationally, we might have not been together because you stayed to the United States for quite a long time, and you can call it ancestry back up to 400 years back. But then one thing that I want to tell you is that you can't deny this. We are brothers, and whenever we come together, you can see some similarities. We might have different accents, but then the reality is that we are brothers. So guys, I'll always take this time to send a shout out to my fans. Shout out to all my fans in the United States. Shout out to all my fans in the United Kingdom. Shout out to all my fans across Africa, my Ghanaian friends, my Nigerian friends, my South African friends. I salute you. So let me see you in my next video and tell me what you think in the comment section. See you.